Alright, there we go. Getting back into everything. I still have not figured out what is causing this. I think I have a memory leak issue, but I have not been able to track anything, because no crash reports seem to pop up, which is real concerning. Alright, what was last? Tang, you said you were healing the woman. The Askar approaching Sive and Aeolus. Aeolus found this child's toy that has been gifted to the dead man.
Are there any tattoos or markings on the individual?
Does not appear to be so. No, not at your initial inspection. Looks like this was a common street criminal.
I guess Sive could probably make a break for it, right?
I stay right here.
I stare aside and just give her the do not fucking move. You stay right here, right
I
next
would like
to
to
me.
cast gentle repose on the body.
Yeah, you can do that. Absolutely. Not a problem. The body has been reposed.
I would like to hand the coin purse back to the individual.
Thank you so much. It's really kind of you. But it gets up. Did you use a spell or a medicine kit to heal her, Tang?
Medicine kit.
Okay. She sort of rubs where the bandages are on her shoulder. I didn't think people were so cruel in here, but it's nice to know that someone wants to help out. And hobbles out of the alleyway. Oh, my. By this time, the Askar have arrived. Hello, what's going on here? Miss, why are you sitting? Why is half of his ass missing? Sir? They sort of prod him with the haft of one of their halberd.
He's dead.
Okay, what happened? Why did you sitting by
It was
the
an
body?
accident. I didn't. He died way too easily. I aimed for his ankle. Honestly, he was too. It's his fault for being too tall.
He robbed this individual. We attempted to stop him, and unfortunately, too much force was used.
Miss, they sort of say to the victim, "Is this accurate? Did this man steal from you?" Yes, he helped me with a dagger. There in the alleyway. I think there's probably some of my blood on the ground. These kind souls came and saved me. Don't think he would have been caught if they weren't nearby. And this little fluffy one patched me up. I feel it still hurts a bit, but I feel good. He took this from, and she sort of shows her coin purse. All right. Yeah, which one of you deassified him? It was you. Glances at the cross-legged pink one.
His ass got in the way of my arrow.
All right. And he was trying to flee from stabbing this lady. Glances at the rest of you.
That's right.
Alright. Stay here for a moment. I'm gonna talk to some of these other people. Yeah. Not arresting you right now, but you're not free to leave yet.
Yeah.
About 30 minutes go by of one of the two Askar that responded, staying there with you, Sive, and the body. The other one speaking to a variety of the pedestrians all around the area. After which point, that original one comes back to you. All right. Looks like from what you've said, everything seems to be the truth based on the other testimonies. I think you were all acting judiciously, and there's a bit of an unfortunate accident that occurred, but brought it on himself. And hopefully, in his next life, he won't be a thief. Won't choose to be a thief. Let's sort of gestures to the guy. Can you lift him? We'll get him back to headquarters. Figure out if he's got family that wants to take him. The rest of you are free to go, but maybe don't shoot people. Like willy-nilly. Just be careful.
I'll use a shuriken next time.
I'm gonna hand the Askar the wooden toy soldier and go,
What's this?
this was on him.
Okay, I'll put it with his possessions. Thank you for keeping sort of nod, like does like a head gesture towards the woman who's talking to some of the pedestrians at the moment. Thank you for keeping our people safe. See that you don't get into any trouble.
Aye.
They collect the body of the would-be thief and start making their way back to presumably whatever station they're out of.
Should we go, like, find the damn kid or something?
No. That won't help.
Mm.
It was a really good shot, though.
Thanks. That
Let's
lady
go
pay us
back.
any gold for saving her ass? Her life through...
That's not why we do it. It's okay. A round of drinks on me.
It's too early for this. I'm gonna go make potions.
It's easy enough as you all head back to Rook's. By this time, Dunnan has a bit stiffly, maybe he didn't sleep too soundly, arrived from his tryst with the innkeeper and is currently found eating breakfast, I presume.
Top of the morning, guys. Where have you been?
I would like
just stretch a little bit.
I would like
Scratches on
to
my back.
toss him the packet that the herbalist gave me. Here, this is for you.
Something to drink?
No. It's
Ew,
used
that's
for,
specially formulated for you. I don't know if you should be giving that out to others. You don't know how it's going to affect them.
it's used for stamina.
Yeah. I could have
Nighttime
used that
stuff.
last night. Ugh. That's one night too late.
Well, here, maybe
I
you
thought
can use it for another time.
Well, maybe there is another time and I give a wink to the innkeeper.
She's
I guess there's no other time.
as she threw me off for a
It
moment.
just ignores you.
Like she's set down another tray of bacon. Well, we'll see. Behave.
Oh, sure.
Maybe you can get lucky.
Always show my best side. Right, guys?
I think they've seen your best side.
I prefer not to.
Why? What is in the wine here?
You don't want to know.
Your own wine, right? Tang looks a little panicked.
You're too young for that, Eula, so maybe someday I will tell you all about.
Hold on.
It's fine.
I am technically in my 40s, okay?
Yeah. You tell yourself that.
No, I am.
Why do you make yourself then look like a 16-year-old boy?
Because
I think it's a
then
weird fetish.
it allows me more time to research.
Yeah, research. Sure.
What allows you more time to research looking young?
No, it's not that I look this young. I am this young now.
Were you worried about immediately dropping dead at the ripe old age of 40?
I just wanted as much time to handle this problem as possible. And I needed
I'm sure you're handling a lot of problems like that. 16-year-old boys are known for that kind of thing.
It's kind of, in a weird way to say, he was in his midlife crisis, I guess. But well, who am I to judge, right? That bacon is great. Love it.
It's got a healthy amount of pepper on it, but it's nice.
Yeah.
So where is Sarissa and Finian? Have you seen them yet, Tannen?
Did I?
Or they've come down.
Yeah, sure. Yo, over there. I haven't had talk to them. Just came down as well, so best time is now, right?
Aeolus grabs whatever ale Tannen is drinking and swigs it, and then just walks over to their table.
This
Hey, you owe me a round of
no
drinks.
behavior.
Ugh.
Are you waiting for Finian and Sarissa?
Yeah. And I will purchase a round of drinks for the table inside.
About 15, 20 minutes
In
pass.
the room. She goes back to the room and she starts working on war paint.
Sive's gonna take Tang's drink if she didn't take it with her.
I did not. It's too early for this nonsense.
But not all the drinks are alcoholic.
I don't care. I have things to do and gods to fight.
You can't leave me alone with Sai.
Dunnen's
Enjoy your
here.
cake, and then I leave. I'm like, Dunnen, your chaperone.
Oh no, that's not. Oh, the drunk dwarf is gonna be the chaperone. Oh, not a great choice. But all right, I'll do it. Sure, you two behave. No speeding.
What?
Gets reserved for some special places, right?
Ugh. I'm not the teenager here. I don't need a chaperone.
All right, don't we have something to do?
Yeah,
Not
talk
that
to
I'm complaining.
great Uncle Finian now that he's done.
Yes, Tannen, you weren't there. I pull out the hook that's now blank. So we were in a library, and we were visited by a certain entity.
Oh.
Had a very off-putting manner.
Told us to not keep them waiting.
Honestly, a little presumptuous of them. I've got better things to do.
And who was this individual?
We
know.
we believe it was Evilcast or Quacklork.
Who?
Or both.
Be showing themselves. Usually, didn't he usually talk through, I don't know, someone else?
Well, yeah, it was more of like a presence that pushed in, sort of like how our fights have gone.
And what did he say? Like a warning or what?
To not keep them waiting.
So,
That they would like, and Aeolus ships Fergusive in his grip. They would like the tool, which I presume is this.
so it was an invitation to bring them words.
I mean, it seems like it's the only way for them to escape, wherever they are.
And
Into
have we
here.
Not giving it to them?
have we established that there are good intentions they have?
Well,
Not really, right? Because didn't Tydell murder a child?
yeah, no, so this book was used in that ritual, and I had the very unfortunate experience of witnessing her murdering her grandchild from the book's point of view.
And so, what now?
Well, we have at least a 10-day before our shields and armor are ready. I say we help Scythe achieve her true form,
Her true form.
and then we prepare.
Okay.
I don't want to say that it may be our last stop. But we shouldn't go into this half-assed. We also have to talk if it's just going to be us or if we're going to try to ask people to help save Aquan. Because this is about everyone. This is a bigger threat than some ancient worm. And if there's a way to help convey that message to a select few, I think it may help. But I'm also not opposed to it just being us. It's just there are limitations to the spell that we have to use.
I mean, they are not in this plane. Is that what we assume?
That's right.
And you mean to bring us to their
Plane.
which is the negative Ethereum?
So the book, which I don't think the title's there anymore, right, Spencer?
No, there was no title. There's no words. You left it in the library, as far as I know.
It mentioned the outer planes. So if we want to stop and try to find a way to make sure we can get back here, I believe we should talk to... We need a tuning fork from what the research was. Whatever that means.
Be quiet.
So the goal is to go to their home base and then kill
Fight.
gods.
Not
crazy
to
ideas.
kill? I don't know. They're encroaching. They have been ever since... way before we got together. It looked like the ritual that Meritadel was trying to perform. She thought the Bodmal stone could open any gate. Maybe she was trying to bring them here. And that, with all the creatures and the everything becoming more frequent, it seems like their influence is pushing in, so shouldn't we stop it there? Or at least try to?
They're stuck. If they're stuck there, right? Can't we just like restuck them? If they've been stuck for a while, it's for a reason, right? So can we like push this off for like 1,000 years onto someone else?
I don't know if there is a way to reseal them. We may have weakened that seal when we started opening the gates. And I have a theory on how to destroy the Bodmal stones, but is that really what we want to try?
Well, the influence is never gonna stop if you don't vanquish them, right? I mean, they're always
Exactly.
gonna find a way somehow.
Oh, Spencer.
Nope, you're good.
Um,
I was disabling some stuff in Chrome, so that way, hopefully, I've solved my memory loss. Memory leak.
and I would hate for us to put it off and for something catastrophic to happen. I mean, we saw what happened at Elderthorn with those creatures attacking. And when we were at the library, the entity mentioned that it has been searching for us and that it found us again.
Yeah.
So, how do we get the tuning fork for that particular plane? Any idea?
I mean, my best guess is we can either speak to Toetooth. She seems to be tied to the natural world. Or we head to Bergen's Hold and go speak to a certain individual that helped us shift into the negative.
Well,
But we also have to be sure that we have the capability, or we'll have the capability to cast it once we're over there. Because we'll be able to cast it from Vergasiv once we sleep, in theory. I don't want to sleep there. I don't think we'd be able to sleep there.
Would like a potion of repose or like the rest potions help? Or
Maybe, but I would also hate to if we were to fall. I'd hate to leave Vergasiv over there. So having an emergency plan to shift it out wouldn't be terrible either. And that's if like all of us are if it is a guaranteed we are about to lose, then the person with the ability should leave, and not, if they're able to, and not give them the ability to use Vergasiv. I don't think they'd be able to, but better to be safe than sorry.
yeah. But I guess in that event, that person's kind of fucked anyway, right? Because if their reach is ever encroaching, then they're eventually gonna go wreck that person, right?
Well, I mean, that's why that person has to be the most charismatic of us to rally a new group.
Ah.
Hey, Scythe.
Fine, I suppose I will be the sole survivor of our party massacre if you beg.
What?
All right.
Really has to, right? What?
So go ahead.
I mean, I was gonna say Siegfried, but
I am the most charming one here, but all right.
I vote
Yeah.
honestly. I kind of
At
vote
Leave
Siegfried.
At
what
that
you
moment,
will.
the innkeeper is passing by you. Sure you are, sweetie.
Yeah. See? Totally oblivious. Done it.
All right. Let's take a mid-session break here. About 15 minutes, give or take. Everyone can grab some snacks, lunch, coffee, whatever they need. Back on the hour. Does that work for everyone?
Cool.
Cool, cool.
Yep.
And we'll come back on the conversation with Finian and Sarisa.
Oh shit.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. See you all in a bit. getting back into everything then. The group of you have had some conversations here in the Rook's Mead Hall, waiting for Finian and his associate to join you. Around the time that you're finishing up this conversation that you've been having, you hear the sound of some very solid heels clicking upon the steps, and you see a very well put together Sarisa, followed by Finian coming down the steps and into the air. Here are the ones that wanted to talk with you. You remember them from the thing with the people that were like attacking the town and all that. Yes. A pleasure to see you all again. Finian speaks highly of you. What do I owe the pleasure? You're speaking, Marcus. You're really quiet. I see his ring lighting up, but nothing's happening.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, now I'm hearing something.
Oh man.
Oh, yep.
I don't know. The mic is sometimes stupid.
Oh, good.
There you go.
I just
It's
I
working
look
now.
at
Yep.
Eola's when she says that. Give him a nudge. You wanted to talk.
Yeah. So there were a few things that we had to talk about. One, we have a dragon's vocal cords if you're interested in them. And I just kind of like turn to side and like realize that Tank's not here. Just go, fuck. What's your experience with blood magic?
A small bit of understanding. She's sort of standing there. Yes, I'd love some tea and eggs. That'd be great. So the innkeeper comes by. I have some experience, not an overwhelming amount. Traditionally, you can use the vitality that's present in blood amongst a variety of things to fuel spellcasting to an extent. It's not overwhelmingly more potent, but it's useful in certain circumstances. But it does tend to be dangerous. I know the theory behind it better than being able to do so myself.
Would you happen to know of any individuals who may carry things, or, I know it's not widely practiced.
Know of individuals that perform it?
Yes.
Not offhand. Thanks for a moment. I don't believe I do. My understanding of it's mostly academic.
Okay. That answers a few things.
Why are you interested in the blood magic, man? It's mighty creepy.
I have some questions, some inquiries.
creepy blood stuff is basically his whole shtick.
Yeah, that seems about right. Let's sit down, why don't you? She shoots him a look that could kill. I'm great. Good. Thank you for the tea. Sort of sips from the cup that she's been handed. What other questions did you have for me?
Aeolus just looks to the other two.
It's just shrug.
Was there anything that she could help you with? I
thought this was largely because of the vocal cord wand thing you wanted to check out.
yes,
I can
yes, no.
use them. I can craft probably something with them. Do you not want them?
Well, so is there a way to utilize the vocal cords in a different manner than a wand?
And it could be. Not that I'm aware of, but I could do a little bit of research and find out for you.
Yeah, because there was an experiment that I wanted to try, and I wanted to know what you were able to do with the vocal cords before I utterly destroy them.
Understood. Might I send you a word if I find anything interesting?
Yes. Yeah, it should be fine.
Very well. Shall keep it in mind. Anything else with which I can assist?
Anyway, you don't happen to know where we can probably get our hands on some tuning forks from other planes?
Offhand? I'm sorry. I mean, you can presumably craft something attuned to this material plane should you require it, but outside of that, I suspect not. Anything made here would be attenuated to the place in which it's made.
And how would we craft a fork attuned to this plane?
I forgive me if I'm incorrect. I know not the capabilities of you and your compatriots. Any of you capable of casting magics from the ninth sphere?
I don't think so, no.
Nope.
Not powerful enough.
You would need to be someone capable of such and relatively skilled with both tinkers and the methods of tinkering and smithing. From my understanding, at the very least. Through the looks of it, this is your brother. No, he's not a fan of it. I didn't think he did, but he's never been a big smith person himself.
I have some crafting ability. Just not that strong.
But, I'm sorry to not be of more help to you. I suspect you're interested in this for the purposes of planar translocation.
Our next task is going to take us away from here. And we wanted a way to return here, if possible.
Understood. I would imagine if you have the means to get away, you might have the means to come back.
Yes, but it's the way to return requires us to spend much longer over where we are heading than we would like. We're not even sure where it's going to take us.
I'm going to tell you for certain then. I'm sorry.
Are you familiar with the Outer Plains?
I know a smattering. Home to strange creatures such as the mind flayers, illithids, depending upon which language you draw the root word. Aberrations such as some ooze-like monsters, beholders, and the like. Spectators, I believe, are native to our plane, but they come from said aberration, so they're still considered part of the same monstrous classification. But not too much is known about the space. From my understanding, it's also virtually impassable to non-native creatures. Things just don't make sense there.
Huh. I think we need to talk to Kelpit.
If there's nothing else, opinion, it's been... She just walks out.
Rather long night.
Aye, stretches a little bit. Eats the leftover eggs from the plate she had been pecking at. Great night. Fun.
So, what is your preferred drink here, Finian?
I mean, meat's fine, ale's fine, wine's fine. Wine's great because they don't make it, they buy the bottles elsewhere. So, everything's
yes,
good.
Okay.
Why, you want to get drunk in the middle of the day? We can do that.
Oh, no. I'm just trying to figure out what to stay away from because it seems like that it just makes everyone feel a certain way here.
What way is that? Drunk?
Yes, drunk.
I mean, it's alcohol, man. It doesn't matter if it's here or elsewhere.
Yeah, I in my experience of drinking, I didn't really get intoxicated.
Well, you're not drinking hard enough then.
Skill issue.
As she said, get better.
I'm way too young for that. I'm sorry, Finian.
Oh, you're too young. Didn't you just say it before you were like 40?
Oh, there you go.
You just look young?
He just likes wearing the skin of a young person for fun.
That just sounds weird.
I agree. It sounds like weird blood magic-y shit.
Which he's into.
I mean, fair. I mean, you're smaller than a 40-year-old. Perhaps that means you're a little bit more susceptible now. Let's get drunk.
I'd rather not drink with you, Finian.
Why?
No, I
That's rude.
I agree. Quite rude.
It's something I would much rather do by myself.
Oh, that's
You're
just
waking
sad.
him up this early in the morning just to
I know,
just to turn him down like that?
You got me up before noon.
It is not before noon.
It's
How
mostly...
inconsiderate.
I had to wake up before noon, but that was Sarissa's fault. But I still had to wake up before noon.
It's
It wasn't
emotionally
our
consuming.
fault. It was Sarissa's fault.
You wanted to talk to Theresa. I had to invite her over. I had no say in the matter.
You had to
I'm the
invite her
victim here.
over. Well, I'm happy you were able to. What did you say? Get a hold of her.
Yeah, it's several holds.
I'm sure.
See, so because I'm the victim of such unfortunate circumstances, you can repay me by drinking with us.
There is plenty of research that I must do. I'm so
On alcohol,
sorry.
of course. Let's get started right away.
I see. Look. Oh no. This book
Peer
is talking to
pressure.
me. You want me to do? Oh. I'm sorry. I have to go.
I don't believe you.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it's terrible. Yeah. Oh no. I'm sorry. But you all have great fun.
I think you should join us.
I don't think we have the time to do that.
We have a solid 10-day, right? Until anything else is done. We've got plenty of time.
Oh, there
You're
you go.
not
You got
helping.
you got like almost a week to before you have to worry about anything.
We've got nothing else scheduled for today.
Yes, but we do. We have so much.
Join us. Susan, get us. Let's start with some wine. Good place to start. Warm us up.
Do I have any spells that I cast message and aim it towards our room to tag and go, help me.
I'm gonna wait. Let me 1 sec. I have to see someone for telepathy, right? Damn it.
I believe so,
never
yeah.
mind.
Line of sight.
Yeah. Never mind.
I mean, do you have message?
No.
No,
I can't
not
cast.
not you, Aeolus.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Dang, all you hear is Aeolus saying, "Help me."
How distraught does he sound?
Like,
Like, does it sound like he's whining or that he's actually in
Yes.
trouble?
No. Oh, no.
He's whining.
He is
He's
whining.
definitely whining.
He is whining. He's like, help me.
I don't respond.
She's
They're
ignored
trying
your
to get you
message.
drunk, Tag.
At this point,
am I allowed to reject this?
I mean, you receive the message, but like, put the message spell in chat. There we go.
Oh, it is
There
in
it is.
chat. It says, creature that can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Yeah.
You're just gonna hear Tang furiously whisper, "Sod off. I'm busy."
3 large bottles of
offended.
wine are placed on the table. Oh, sorry, 4. Pardon me. Between one in front of each of you: Finian, Aeolus, Sive, and Stunnin. All right, let's get started.
I would get yelled at if I used Faebane right now. I would do it. Oh, I get yelled at.
Can you claim that you're too young to drink?
Yeah, we already blew up that.
Okay.
He spent the
That was
last
the
part of the
first thing he
conversation
thought.
arguing that he's a 40-year-old man.
Aeolus,
Fun.
Aeolus doesn't care. He's still arguing.
Come on, Aeolus, just try a little. Am I able to roll for persuasion
Sure.
against party members?
Intimidation or persuasion? Sure, why not?
Your pressure. Your pressure. Alright. I'm gonna add 5 to that.
Of course you are.
Come on. It would be so rude to do that to Great Uncle Finian here, you know? And
Hi,
honestly, I might take it as
listen
a
to
slight
me,
against
mates.
my bloodline. And you don't want to know what happens if you've slighted my bloodline.
Hey, blood magic and shit. Yeah. Good angle.
I just turn to Finian and say,
You are met with a
The
bottle that's stuck into your mouth. There you go. Bottoms up. Yeah. Yeah, that's a
The
good line.
herbalist thinks Scythe and I are sleeping together.
No one.
That's
Who-
funny.
What?
That's what she said.
I didn't say what. Why is that relevant? It's your reputation I'm besmirching.
Yeah, good on ya. Get your bag.
Help.
An afternoon is had.
I'm not immune to alcohol anymore. Help.
Over the course
That was
of
taken away from me.
a few hours, and various conversations, all of you are poisoned, on some degree. Tang, you said you're working on your war paints and the briny stalks, correct? All right.
Yes.
Do you have a timeline on those items? Pardon me?
They don't have a set timeline. The briny stocks need to soak for 4 hours.
Okay.
Other than that, there's no like description. Or so how long it takes to make the war paints.
Okay. That's totally fine.
But I'm making them in batches, so
Yeah, how many war paints, how many uses are you creating?
there's 2 different kinds. There are 3 doses of one kind and 6 doses of the other.
Okay, war paint, here we go. Based on the type of thing used. The Elder and the Rochella. Tincoria? Inchuria? Tinturdia? Whatever it is. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see. Rare. So it probably takes you the full day to run your batches of war paints, but over the course of the day and into the early evening, which I assume you have the watchful rests.
Unless otherwise stated, I always make at least 1 potion of watchful rest because I don't know if I'm gonna need it.
Gotcha. And you have the 1 spell slot that you have to spend on an herbalist thing anyway, correct? So
Yeah.
perfect. Okay. Yeah, easily enough done. So you can finish the war paints over the course of the day. So you have how many doses of Elder?
3. So 3 white war paints and 6 purple war paints.
Okay. The purple renders you immune to being frightened and grants you temporary hit points equal to your level. Nice. And the white one is the when casting healing, you may re-roll a die and choose whether to use the new result. Awesome. Okay. And then the remainder of the day continues to pass in relative comfort and revelry. For those of you who are enjoying your drinking time, or those of you who have been coerced into your drinking time.
As the drinking continues, Aeolus just starts to ramble about random, boring monster facts about random creatures. He just goes full like, oh, well, did you know about this?
He's the shares all the fun facts type of drunk.
Can we
Yep.
swap to the show part of drunken show and tell? Do you have like weird monster stuff in your bag? That would be more interesting. Sive is significantly more entertained by monster goo than talk about monster goo.
I mean, there are things I have with me, but
Ooh, show us. Come on, lad. Bring out some interesting things.
Come on!
I,
Unless you're all talk.
Aeolus reaches into his bag and pulls out the Fabane
Ugh.
and goes, you know,
Just picture it like iron soot, looking soot, like anti-sparkle.
I do
Have
think that
this.
might be considered terrorism. I do feel like you are edging close to terrorism. I feel like that's probably against the law, and I
Yeah.
will report you to the guard.
I mean, at the very least, it's the wrong type of edging to be doing while drinking.
I just put the Fabane back and I pull out a vial of what I believe would be coagulated severely at this point. Chimera black blood.
Oh my god, you've had this for like 4 months in this bag.
Hell yeah.
It's just black.
I
It's like,
have so
it looks
have
like
so many
sourdough
other
starter that
things
someone
in
has
this bag.
baked with a heater.
Hi.
Smells probably worse. Over the course of the day, Dunnan, Sive, and Aeolus, all of you roll me a Constitution save.
Oof.
I hold my liquor better than side.
Indian is enjoying getting drunk. Dunnan is fine.
He's been doing this a lot of times.
Practice makes perfect.
It's just Monday morning.
Ongoing
Aeolus isn't
context.
used to it.
Sive and Aeolus, you get reasonably sloshed well before 3 p.m.
Ooh.
Dunnan, you just business as usual. Finian's getting there. He's a bit red in the face, but he seems to enjoy this also.
What's going on?
Everything seems so fuzzy.
Okay.
Just getting started.
Wait, what?
Start on 9th ale, what do you?
Taking this off of the surface level for the time being, then, the group of you have the opportunity to do some downtime things if you so choose. You have a number of orders that have been placed. The longest of which out is a 10-day. Which would I'll pull up the calendar.
We are currently on the 6th of the Claw of Winter.
Correct. And your orders will be finished on the 15th, and you can probably pick them up evening on the 15th or day of the 16th. With the exception of the bow that you had requested.
Right.
Made out of the horn, which you are not sure where that's going to fall as of yet. They said they would have a rough timeline of feasibility by that point, because they need to test to see. They've made bows out of other horn. They don't know if the spines and dragon horn will be as useful and flexible. So you have almost a 10-day of downtime at the moment to spend time as you see if appropriate.
So, I am gonna use my bone set and aloe to make my respective things for at least, I'm assuming they're each gonna be 1 day, because they're not standard potion-y things.
On average, yeah.
And then
But you have the ample time to be able to craft your, I believe, all of the things that use all of the ingredients you purchased, correct?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna want to just continue to make peeling potions. That is what I am doing. I'm cooping myself up and stocking us up.
Sive is basically just going to get drunk and go gossip hunting. Maybe at the same time, maybe not always at the same time.
TBD.
That's basically all she does in that. There's nothing else to do in the free time for her. I guess she could technically make poisons, but like
Aeolus would like to research.
Okay. Easily done over that time.
How many healing potions do I get to make?
So how many days of other things do you have allocated?
So I have the irony, which all gets made in a single batch. I'm making, essentially making arrows for Naz's character using my feathers and then the Bryony stalks.
Okay.
The arrows essentially are best used against inanimate items or objects.
Okay.
They grant advantage and max damage when used against something inanimate.
Okay. These are specifically arrows, though, correct?
Yeah, these are specifically arrows. They're for a crossbow.
Okay. Well, crossbows use bolts.
But it says for use with a bow or crossbow.
Oh, or crossbow.
In
Okay.
the description.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
It explicitly says crossbow, which is why I was like, okay, great. So that, I'm assuming it'll take me 1 day to make those. And then 1 day to make the aloe related thing, and then 1 day to make the bone set related thing. So that would give me 7 more days. Unless I'm using my potion of my owl espresso every night.
All right. Absolutely. So that is 7 days?
Mhm.
Okay, so you would have 2 additional days that you could spend on healing potions.
What?
You said 7 days for the other stuff, right?
No. It would take
Oh.
me 3 days. Like if I'm doing 1 day per thing, it would be a total of 3 days.
Oh,
Which means
I heard 7.
I have 7 days to make healing potions,
Got
unless
it.
I am also taking my potion of watchful rest.
My brain mixed the numbers up. Understood.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay. Okay, so you have 7 days to be able to, well, 6 because you have 9 presently. 3 and 6. So 6 days that you can work on crafting healing potions with your ingredients. Do you have ingredients requisite for 6 days?
There's a lot of common healing potion ingredients that I would go buy.
Okay, noted. Go ahead and make your requisite rolls for the healing potions. For those 6 days. Any common ingredients that you're purchasing cost 10 silver for the total amount used in the potion.
Okay, so then we're gonna use 60 silver from party loot.
Okie doke.
And I'm gonna make 6 healing potions. I'm going to roll at advantage because I'm using lucky each day for this check.
Sure.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I can do to myself to make these potions stronger. Do. Enhance ability doesn't help. I don't know if there's anything I can do to make my check stronger.
I think you have
And
strong bonuses initially.
can we attempt to use the stomach lining while she's making potions to see if that helps? Or
It
strengthens
doesn't.
the
It does
potions in a way?
not change the potions in any way. It is
No?
strictly a virtually non-magical item, slightly magical,
Ah.
meant to preserve a cauldron whilst
A
making
cauldron
acid.
from
It is
acid,
a
okay.
lining. Yeah, that's all it is. It's there we go. That is some damn good rolls. All right.
So that's 3 potions of greater healing. And then 3 potions of superior healing.
So
I know you gave me a potion of supreme healing before, but I don't remember what I needed for that.
believe it was.
It's not in the chart.
What's your chart say?
My chart says 25 plus is superior healing.
So then you have. There we go. Now it's 25 plus is superior. That's a lot of ones on guidance.
Yeah, that's weird.
Everyone.
No, yeah, it's saying roll 1d4. Yeah, that's that's.
I'm just gonna click it
strange.
again. Okay, there we go. Now
Yeah.
it's not once.
Yeah,
That's-
just ones across the board. I mean, I think it's doing the 1d4 is universal across like the advantage disadvantage roll, but still, 6 in a row.
Mhm.
All right. So that would be, I believe it was a 35 was the supreme that you rolled previously. Because I think that was
Which is
something. Yeah. So. So you have
I
the.
can't do that.
Was it not a? Maybe it was the 30. So you would
Because
have one. One
if I
supreme.
roll a natural 20 without guidance, it's 30.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't like a bonus that you gotten from Scythe or like from a rare ingredient or anything. So it was probably 30 then.
Mm-mm.
So you have one supreme.
Okay.
Aeolus, you said you wanted to research some things, correct?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
like to. I would like to head to Kelpip to ask Kelpip about his experience with plane shift, because my other thought for research is not in Akkad. So
Okay. So over the course of this remainder of the 10-day, speaking with Kelpip, stopping by the library, mark off about 50 silver in buying your way into various places, doing enough, like purchasing to get someone to talk to you on various things, doing the normal sort of investigative pattern in addition to research and whatnot. I'll acquiesce on pick a topic for which the legend lore spell you will get information as if by the legend lore spell.
my best guess at this moment of where Gate takes us is the outer planes. So that's where I would focus on.
Understood. Okay. I will get some
Unless-
information on that for you.
Unless Kelpip is able to inspect Vergasiv and tell me where it opens up to. I don't know if he's able to do that.
It is outside of his purview to be able to do that outside of testing the spell.
Right. And there's like no safe space to test this spell, right, Kelpip? Like there's like no like safe area for me to open this, see what's on the other side, and then close it.
Not that I'm think is possible. Be pretty dangerous based on the description of the spell from what you've told me and what I know of it. It opens a door, but it's a door that goes both ways. So unless you're going through it, something else could be coming through.
Right.
Okay. Alright. Let me get some details for you. Make sure my thing's not about to crash. Wonderful. Alright. Over the course of this time, you learn a number of things. You learn that the thing that you have misnamed as the Outer Planes is actually a number of various planes. And your research redirects you towards something known as the Far Realm. You also learn that it is not a plane like that which upon you stand, nor one of Fey or Shadow or Fire or Air or Water. No, this is more of a breach in reality. It's a place where form, memory, and even time, to an extent, sort of collapse into ideas that hold less sway than they do here. It's outside of the ordered weave of existence, beyond the planes themselves, and unreachable except in the cracks or wounds that form upon the rents in reality. It's an endless ocean of churning shapes, too fluid to be flesh, but too solid to be thought. There's strange folds and twists in space that seem to create impossible to navigate structures and surfaces. The knowledge of this place is fleeting. Small accounts of people who have witnessed and glimpsed it for the briefest of moments, and then managed to extricate themselves quickly before madness took hold, and still suffered greatly for the attempt. Things dwell here that are alien to your very concepts of reality and unreality. Elder things that are more hunger and concept than form. Predators made of memory. The degradation of thought. And their attention to you, if you traverse into this space, can be toxic, and the idea of them seems to erode the mind of those who think of them the moment they enter this non-space. Far Realm isn't a space in the same way that you see your own reality around you. It's something that leaks in through breaks in space. It's oozing, flowing, and not a place in which you want to spend any degree of time. That said, over the course of the research that you gather during this time, some things sound accurate to the border, the negative ethereal that you had traversed into previously. However, some things don't sound quite right. You were able to walk through that space and move and exist, albeit hostile to you. You weren't driven mad by the mere existence of yourself, a thing of physical reality in a space of unreality. No, that was a place you journeyed into. A strange reflection of the reality that you are commonly used to, but a space nonetheless. You have a growing suspicion as you do this research that these entities that have been plaguing you and leaking into your own material plane and the continent of Aquan might have originated from something approaching the similarities of the Far Realm, but might not be calling it their home. Could be the negative ethereal, you believe, to be the direction of this gate spell, but you doubt it would go to some place so untethered from the logic of reality, such as the Far Realm.
Understood.
Gunnan, how do you spend your downtime?
Oh boy. Since he's not smart and crafty like the others, he's probably gonna walk around or gather information. I don't know, people spending time with the pub, in the bar, at that meat house, just listening, I guess, observing.
Okay. Make me. What is it? Make me a persuasion check for me. You have some fun and interesting conversations over the course of the week. Doesn't seem to connect back to anything substantial, but you meet a few interesting individuals which seem not quite on the level, but I mean they're fun enough conversation and drinking buddies for the evenings in which you encounter them.
Oh. Well.
But they don't seem to offer any type of context outside of their desire to have a good drink for an evening.
Only good time.
Yeah. with a 12, they're
it's enough for Dunnan.
Yeah. You had the chance to meet some black market people, but not with a 12. They don't trust you that much.
It's fun.
Scythe, you're going around day drinking and gossiping with people.
Spying, gossiping, yeah.
Wonderful. I would like you to make me... Let's see. Make me a... investigation check.
Add 5.
Okay. 24. Nice. Make me a D100 roll, please. $58. Over the course of this time, you hear small and smattering rumors here and there. None of it seems like the nice juicy bit of gossip that you crave. Towards the end of this, middle to end of this downtime, at one point you find yourself back in the bazaar and you're talking to people, and a local, semi-local merchant is talking about how he acquired some of these rare pieces on the King's Road. And the far western edge of the road, which you surely you know, there's a number of old burial tombs and whatnot. There's some small settlements, nothing large and important enough to put on a world map, but small families and groups and the like. But I heard a rumor that one of them is currently holding in prison Jinn, capable of granting wishes to those who might rescue it. I have no idea if it's real or not. I've not been there in an age, but curious nonetheless.
Oh. King's Road. That's pretty close by. Mark?
Make me a history check.
Joy, my top skill, intelligence.
You can't always have a plus 15.
My investigation only had plus 11.
Oh no, plus 11. Here, I'll put you all on the world map.
Yay. Oh, right. King's Road was... Mm-hmm.
Oh, King's Road West is all that. That's far.
I mean...
When with Siegfried's Windwalk, we are quick.
This is true.
But you
Alright,
learn
so I was
of
gonna
the rumored capture and imprisonment of a powerful Jinn somewhere in the west.
Pretty interesting. Solid tidbit. Oh, I also wanted to ask Gossip about isn't there like a succession war or something going on between a brother and sister in like the royal family? I wrote that down to be nosy about that at some point.
Yeah, you can.
That was just another curious. I am gonna go back and excitedly tell them about the Jinn that we are totally gonna go save.
So as far as this back and forth about the succession, you are able to learn that the brother and sister were the two of the offspring of the late King Aldrich Valor, a dwarven gentleman, who passed away during the insurgency and fighting which your compatriots helped alleviate. The contention between the two of them is if they are fit to take up and be voted into becoming the next regent of Akkad. The current consensus is that neither of them are likely the frontrunners of the pending election, which should take place in a bit longer than a month's time. The current lead, based on everyone with whom you speak, I will get you the name of. Is Quinnet Zul. Here's the handout for her.
Quinnet. Zul. Okay.
She is a member of the Progressive Alliance, and she is one of the heads of the Weavers Guild. And I believe in the Arc 6 Akkad's War, there is a handout called Scene 1 Welcome to Akkad. That has the information on the various coalitions, voting blocks, and alliances that you can take a look at.
Arc 6?
Arc 6, correct.
I don't think it doesn't show up in the...
Edit. Oh, hold on.
I've got Arc 1, 7, and 8 visible.
It should be fixed now.
Yes. Thank you.
I believe it was set to Jaya as opposed to all players. I just see the blue button next to it showing that Jaya's was apparently also blue. So now you should all see it.
Okay. Good to know in case I want to play it in politics. If we hadn't just heard about the Jinn, I'd be going and offering my services to honestly each of them to see if I can help out, giving them a leg up, just to, I want to see what they all ask. But alas, we have heard of a more interesting slash better upside option that that the rest of the party isn't going to murder me for doing.
What? Nah.
All right. With the downtime coming to a conclusion over the course of this time, take note of one thing.
Have there been any whispers through the meadery of bandits
Not overwhelmingly
as
so.
we've stayed there? Okay.
None more than one would expect to be sort of a normal hazard. There's been a reasonable degree of discussion of bits of trade through the Henge to from Akkad to Urcrypt and beyond, but that seems to dominate more conversation because this is sort of a way-in for travelers. It's not a very particularly nice place to stay, but it's passable enough. Now, I believe you had commissioned a set of wing armor from Athisi.
Yes.
All right, I will give everyone that handout over at the tail end of this. It is studded leather. While wearing the armor, you reduce any bludgeoning, piercing, or slasher damage you take. While wearing the armor, any of those damage types that you take from attacks is reduced by 4. And you have immunity to lightning damage whilst wearing it.
Nice.
Next up, you had commissioned 3 scale shields, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Handout for them. It is a shield, does not require attunement. While wearing the shield, if you will be subjected to an effect that deals lightning damage, you can use a reaction to gain resistance to lightning damage until the end of the turn. You can use the ability twice, and it regains the uses each day daily at dawn. Other than that, it is a normal shield.
Okay.
Nice.
And then the final item was the bow, correct?
Yes.
So they have ran their tests. They believe they are able to craft a very, very, very nice dragon horn bow. It will take them a little while longer. The horn took quite a while to soften as they soaked it, which is one of the necessary things, so that way they can cut thin layers for relaminating it together to give it the necessary spring to the process. But it is possible. And they do... I don't believe he had quoted you a price previously to it, correct?
He did not know.
Okay. Why is there links to everything? Roll20 really doesn't like me today. So the price that they will quote you for this bow of likely unique make in the world is 7,200 silver.
Okie doke.
Do you give them the go ahead for making it?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and mark that off.
Yep.
Are you paying with a gold?
Yes.
720 gold then. and I think we will. It'll take you about another 10 days. Should be ready by the end of the month. They tell you.
Okay.
I'm going to jump us ahead to the 16th. So you can collect the bow as of the 1st of Chess, Claw of Sunsets, which is also to the first day of spring. All right. And we'll pick up there next session.
Cool, cool, cool.
I
Good game, everyone.